Hello friends, in previous class we discussed about Mendel's law, which are law of dominance, law of segregation and law of independent assortment. But we know that each and every experiment is not applicable in each and every situations. There are some exceptions related to Mendel's law because they do not, do not following the Mendel's law. At that time, different scientists did the same experiment on other organisms and they gave different kind of results which vary from the Mendel's law. So these are called as the non-Mendelian genetics, or we can say exceptions of Mendel's law. These can include like incomplete dominance, codominance, multiple allele traits, polygenic traits and pleiotropic genes. So all these are the exceptions related to Mendel's law. Let's first look about the incomplete dominance. Incomplete dominance, which we can say without dominance, in which blending occur. In incomplete dominance, the first experiment related to incomplete dominance was given by Carl Correns, in which he told that in two types of parents blending occur and there is the formation of new kind of phenotype will be produced in F1 generation. For example, if there is a father which have straight hair and mother which have curly hair, so there is a chance that a child will have wavy hairs, not their like similar like his father and similar like his mother, and there is a formation of a child which have only wavy hairs, not curly hairs and not straight hair. So this is called as the incomplete dominance. For example, Carl Correns did the experiment of Mirabilis jalapa plant flower, in which he gave a red flower and he used a white flower. We can, for this, we should not know what is dominant character and which is recessive character, because in incomplete dominance no trait is dominant and no trait is recessive. So we should use only capital letters for such kind of experiments. He used red type of flower and white type of flower. So capital RR and capital WW for white flower. In F1 generation, according to Mendel's law, all flowers will be in red color, but he saw that all the flowers look like pink color. So there is blending occur in parental traits and there is a new kind of flower color, a new type of phenotype will occur in F1 generation. So all plants were in pink color. This is the parental generation and this is F1 generation. In F1 generation, all plants look like pink color. When he self-pollinized these pink color plants, he saw there is a different kind of phenotypic ratio will appear, because according to Mendel's law, the phenotypic ratio is 3:1. 3 plants are red and 1 plant is white. But in incomplete dominance, when Carl Correns self-pollinized two pink color flowers, in F1 generation 25% flower were red, 50% plants are pink and 25% are white color. So the phenotypic ratio is 1:2:1, because red color is different from pink color. So the phenotypic ratio is 1:2:1 and genotypic ratio is also 1:2:1. So both are similar to each other. This is different from Mendel's law. This type of experiment is done on two types of flowers. First is Mirabilis jalapa, which is also known as the 4 o'clock plant, and second is snapdragon flower, which is a dog flower. This is the diagram of Mirabilis jalapa flower. The second non-Mendelian genetics experiment was known as the codominance. Codominance, co is related to together. We can say something which goes together, or we can say sharing of dominance is called as the codominance. In such kind of dominance experiment, no blending is occur and both the alleles shows their dominant character. In incomplete dominance, both can show their dominant character, but in codominance, both traits shows their dominance character and no blending will occur. For example, if there are two types of flowers are present, one is red color and second is present in yellow color. In incomplete dominance, all the flowers were in pink color. There was different phenotype will occur in F1 generation, but in co-dominance, both alleles are present in F1 generation and they show their equal dominant character. So, in F1 generation, there will be a plant which have yellow color as well as red color. So, this is called as the co-dominance process. When we self-pollinized such kind of flowers, in F2 generation, some plants will be red, 25% plants will be red, 50% plants will be color of yellow as well as red, and 25% will be pure yellow plants. By this diagram, in F2 generation, there are 25% plants red color, 50% plants are showing both colors and only 25% plants are showing. So, the ratio will be 1:2:1 for genotypic characters as well as phenotypic ratio will be 1:2:1. So, this is also the exceptions related to Mendel's law. The third is called as this is the simple example of co-dominance in which there are two type of cattle are present. One is dark color and second is black color and second is blue color, and in one generation all the cattle which are known as the roan which have the body of this black color and there are spots of blue color. So, this is the simple example of co-dominance. Now, there is a question related to exceptions of Mendel's law, that which Mendelian idea is depicted by a cross in which F1 generation resemble both the parents. So, the example of such kind of experiment where both alleles resemble similar type of phenotypes, so answer will be co-dominance. The next question, if you cross a red plant with a white plant and offspring shows pink plant, so what it will be called? It will be called as the incomplete dominance. Now, third type of non-Mendelian genetic experiment is called as the multiple alleles. Multiple alleles means if there are more than two alleles are present in a gene, it is called as the multiple alleles, because Mendel told that there are only two alleles are present, one is dominant and one is recessive. But there are some exceptions, for example in ABO blood group, more than two blood groups are present, A, B and O, three type of alleles are present in a gene. So, these are also an exceptions of Mendel's law, or we can say in Drosophila there are 15 alleles are present in the eye color of Drosophila. So, these are the example of multiple alleles. In ABO blood group, a person have minimum two type of blood groups. He can present AB blood group, only O group, only B or A, and it is a phenotype of a blood group. And when we talk about its genotype, if we talk about the genotype of A, it will be capital I and superscript A. It can be present in two forms. If there is a person's blood group is capital A, it can be capital I superscript A, capital I superscript A, or it can be capital I superscript A and small I. Small I represents its recessive character. In ABO blood group, A blood group and B blood group both are co-dominant on each other. So, these are the example of co-dominant. And O blood group is a recessive type of allele. So, if there is a presence of A and B, they will show co-dominance. If there is a presence of A and O, so A will be dominant on O. So, this will be show only dominant process, which is like Mendel's law. So, these type of ABO blood group can show three types of different characteristics. If there is B and O present, it will show only complete dominance. If there is a presence of A and B, it will show codominance, and this is the example of simple multiple alleles. Now, in blood groups, if there is we know that there are four types of blood group will be present. A person can have A blood group or B blood group, AB blood group or O blood group. O is a universal donor. And if a person have blood type A, the genotype will be capital I superscript capital A, capital I superscript capital A, or capital I small I. The antigen will be capital A and its antibody will be capital B, and it can be received blood from A blood group or O blood group. We know that O is a universal donor. And blood group type B, its genotype, its antigen will be B, its antibody A, and it will be received blood from the B and O blood group. If a person have AB blood group, its genotype will be capital I superscript A and capital I superscript B. Antigen will be A and B. There will be no antibody will be present, and it can receive blood from all type of blood groups. And if a person have O blood group, it is a recessive allele, so small I will be its genotype, and there are no antigen are present in O blood group. Antibodies will be A and B, and it can receive blood from only O blood group. Now there is a question related to blood groups, that some people have AB blood types of for the ABO blood system, they have all type of characteristics of both type A and type B blood. They are not blend of them. The inheritance pattern responsible for this is referred to as, now we are talking about blood in ABO blood group, we are talking about A and B. So these are the example of codominance. If the question was related to blood group A and blood group O, then the answer will be complete dominance. But in this question is asking about type A and type B are the pattern of codominance. In next question, a child has blood group O. If father has blood group A, so this is the phenotypic representation I am drawing, that the father's blood group is A and mother's blood group is B, and a child has blood group O. Work out the genotype of the parents and find out the expected genotype of other offspring. So if there are other offsprings are also present and there is a blood group O, so it will be in heterozygous condition. For example, this will be in heterozygous condition. So its genotype will be, it is the father's genotype and mother's genotype will be this. And there is the formation of four type of children, for example IA, IB, IA, IBI and small I. So see, this is the O blood group child, and the other expected genotype of other offspring will be B blood group, A blood group, and it can be AB blood group. The third non-Mendelian genetics experiments are related to polygenic traits. This is the several groups of genes are present in a body. It is called as the polygenic traits. The height of a person, skin color of persons, and hair colors are the examples of polygenic traits. Next is called as the pleiotropic genes. Pleiotropic genes is related to the ability of a single gene to show different kind of phenotypic effect. Is called as the pleiotropic genes, and due to such type of genes, and there are some disease can cause like phenylketonuria disease. It occurs on chromosome number 12 due to mutation and due to substitution of chromosomes, and due to this type of disease there is a decreased level of lack of the phenylalanine hydroxylase enzyme. This phenylalanine hydroxylase enzyme convert the phenylalanine into tyrosine. So if there is no phenylalanine hydroxylase enzyme, there is the increased level of phenylalanine due to this there is brain retardation, mental retardation, and decreased pigmentation of hair and skin color will occur in such type of disease. And if it is present in heterozygous condition, it will be carrier, and it is present in homozygous condition, it will be suffered from this kind of disease. Now, effect of environment of phenotype. We know that genes play an important role for the phenotypic effects, but sometimes environment can also change or alter the phenotypic effects. For example, due to exposure of UV lights, and for in mutation is the sudden changes in the body. So, due to mutation and UV exposure, there are some changes can occur in phenotypic characters, and due to sometimes lack of nutrition, these phenotypic characteristics can also change. Now, there is a question that curly hair and straight hair are coded by alleles in humans. Explain parents with curly hair can have children with curly hairs, but if a parents have straight hair, they can also have curly or straight child. So what, use the genetic diagram. We know that straight hair are dominant character and curly hairs are recessive characters. So if a person have only, parents are only curly hair, so there is a presence of both recessive characters are present in their parents, because if there is a dominant character, the hair will be straight. So curly hair only present in its recessive condition. So in all the F1 generation will have curly hairs. But if parents have straight hair, there may be chance of curly hair child. For example, in such type of condition, small c is in recessive condition, the child may be have curly hairs. So this is the genetic diagram of two conditions. Now another question related to awareness, because many people thought that for giving a girl child only female are responsible. For this is the question in question. Ram has two daughters. He blamed his wife for bearing only daughters and no son. How will you convince Ram that his wife has no role in giving birth of daughter, only so that she should not be blamed for it? For the females are rather more important component of the society. What values are involved in the advice? Ram should be advised that in the determination of a sex, it is the time of conception, and women, we know that these women are the homogametic. They have two type of sex chromosome, which are 22 plus X and 22 plus X, and males are heterogametic. One sex chromosome is 22 plus X and 22 plus Y. So it is a matter of chance that ova is fertilized by 22 plus X or 22 plus Y, and this kind of chance can be occur one time, more time, two time, or more than two times, and in every time of every chance females are not responsible. And we know that Ram can further advise that women are the main important component of family as well as the society, and the women are the caretaker of a child, and she is the real teacher of a child. And a working and educated woman, we can say she is not only share the social responsibility, she can also add the money in the family. So such type of awareness should be known to every person. In next class we will talk about the inheritance of chromosomes. Thank you.